Shoot us a DM. Make a comment.
Yeah.
Reach out to reach out to Nate.
Cut that. Did you do, dog?
Oh my gosh. Let's redo that again.
Sure.
Whoop. Here we go again.
On our own. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
According
Happy
to Home
Halloween.
Depot and Costco.
They really got stuff out like super fast.
Like 2 weeks ago. Or a month ago.
It's not even. I feel like it's illegal. I feel like it should be illegal.
Yeah, well, I put it on the next ballot. Happy soon to be
It's
November.
too early. Like it's just like it just hit Halloween as of like today, but Christmas stuff is already out.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Yeah, no, and I don't know if you've seen have you ever seen the Holdness family? Their YouTube videos and TikTok videos and stuff.
No.
They did this whole, he's got this whole song about his wife already decorated before Halloween
It's
starts.
crazy.
Yeah.
I like, so you're dressed up as an Oregon Ducks fan?
Every day. All day, every day, win the day. Well, let's see. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Not just my big dog. It's been 5 months.
It has. We took a little hiatus, but
Many things have happened in 5 months.
yeah.
I closed a bar.
I know, but you now have it
built a bar.
here. I know you built.
I got a kid going off to Western Oregon University.
I thought you said you had a kid on the way.
I got another kid on the way. Don't tell the wife. She just had double knee surgery.
That's crazy.
Kids are back in school.
Yeah.
Middle one's playing football. They're
So
killing it this year.
exciting.
What else has happened since May?
Y'all have been busy.
You moved.
I moved.
Ducks are #1 in the country.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't know, honestly. I know it's fall now. I know that
It is
it's
fall now,
raining.
and it's raining. It's actually back to being fall weather. I love it. That stupid burning orb in the sky that was giving everybody cancers.
It's a love-hate relationship. I like it if I'm like by a fire. You're gonna have to realize that I'm filming.
Yeah. You keep doing that. You're gonna keep doing that.
I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with it because it's like I like being like the coziness of it and being by a
you
fire.
can't wear this in the summer.
Exactly. Well, I could, but
You
I'd
could.
pass out. But I don't know. It's more of like it's the grossness of all the leaves and stuff.
Well, you can rake them.
I don't want to touch them. And then there's slugs underneath it, and it's just.
You can hire people to do that. It's called stimulating the economy.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
I'm very much about. I don't want to. I don't know. I think it takes me like a month to get back into the swing of things when it starts raining.
Okay. Well,
I think that's the issue.
Well, okay.
I mean, it gives me plenty of time. It's not like it's gonna stop raining.
It'll stop raining for a little bit. I mean, we're in the valley, so I mean, it doesn't rain as much as like on the coast.
It rains a lot, no matter what anybody says. We were talking to someone yesterday, and he was actually going over to North Dakota for something, for work or whatever. And I was like,
wind now?
yes. And I was like, are you gonna be
I lived
okay?
there for some time.
I feel like
3
he's
years?
going
2
to
years.
Fargo.
2 years? Fargo, yeah. That's just just south of Grand Forks, North Dakota. Right there on the on Red River. One side of the Red River is Fargo. On the other side, you got
How do you even do that
Minnesota.
accent? How are you like?
Oh, Bobby. Well, you start at a young age
Bobby.
watching Bobby's World. And it was a cartoon starring Howie Mandel. And his mom was completely like Minnesotan. So she talked like that. So
Oh my
then,
gosh.
Hey, Bobby.
Minnesota. I can't do it.
Minnesotan?
I can't.
Yeah,
My
from
mouth
Minnesota,
doesn't.
don't you know?
Don't.
Oh, we got plenty of the sausages from the old world, you know.
I can't. It's like a completely different. But no, he was going there, and so it was like, we're like, are you gonna be okay? Like, are we gonna hear you on a murder podcast?
Oh, the only thing that would probably murder him.
Yeah.
Because they're very friendly. The only thing that's going to murder him is the weather.
What about the Fargo movie series or the TV,
The TV series?
Yeah.
Well, that's just based off the movie, and
But that stuff really happened.
no.
It did. It said it's based on real encounters.
So is the what are those the movies like
Tex-
Bologna and
Yeah.
The Conjuring series? That's based off real stuff
It's
too.
real.
It's
The
based off real
Texas
stuff
Chainsaw
too.
Massacre, real.
Well, it's Texas. I can see that. That's not a far stretch.
Okay, but going back. But yeah, we're back. It's
We're
been
back.
5 months, and
2/3 of us are here
2/3. Katie's missing. She's working.
selling homes.
Selling homes. Look, we are honestly, last time we had announced Haven Rose was open, and
Yeah.
we're
And you-
doing
and you got
great.
your spot downtown.
We do. We're downtown, right off of Liberty, so across from Bentley's and the Grand Hotel. So if you're looking to buy or sell, reach out.
Noise.
But yeah, we're doing good, and we actually opened up another business. I know.
Because you were bored.
Right. I'm like, we're like, we don't have enough time
What's
to
the
do
business?
stuff.
Is it on Etsy?
No.
Are you doing, like,
Oh, I'm not that crafty.
Pipe cleaner animals?
We are making crowns out of real flour. No, I'm kidding.
You should see me in a crown.
Called Willow
Village.
and Oak Associates. So we are a personal and we basically help find people to staff businesses.
Like a temp agency?
To some
but,
degree.
But more of a permanent?
Yes.
Okay.
So we do that, but we also do personal and executive assistant placement as well.
Nice.
So we're excited about that. But yeah, a lot of stuff has
Nice new home. Do you need a
has
job?
happened. Yeah, honestly, yes. Or like,
Oh, you're
do
moving
you-
to Salem?
Do you need a job to buy a home?
Yeah. If you get to the point where you're like, you know what, I really want to move to Oregon. You know what, I'll move to Salem, Oregon. And then you've got somebody that can get you not only a house there, but a job there. Like,
Yeah.
not because I want to transfer. You're just like, I just want to move there.
You just want to, be in Salem, Oregon.
Yeah.
It's always interesting when I find out like why people have chosen to move here specifically. It's like
Wine country.
that is true, but I don't think people
Grass
realize
is always greener.
compared to where.
The desert.
Oh, like,
North Dakota. It rains so much, the grass is always greener.
I can't. I don't. It's always. I don't know. I think if my situation was California is just crowded.
Well, I'm just saying the grass.
Grass isn't greener in California.
No, the grass is greener in Oregon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
True
It's in a lot of
statement.
places. I mean,
True
maybe
statement.
Washington's grass is greener because they get even more rain.
That's true. What about Idaho?
You said it, not me. No, they don't. That's like I don't know, high, low desert. I don't know. They're the gem state. They got a lot of rocks and stuff, and
Do they do drilling and stuff over there?
I mean they get a lot of gems.
Oh wow.
Rocks.
So if you're looking
in
for a
Idaho,
ring,
and potatoes are everything there is underground.
oh, that's
Their
sad.
potatoes are underground. Their rocks are underground. The rocks are on top of the ground, and then they have more valuable rocks under the ground.
I would move there for a little bit.
Gross.
And then immediately come back because the
Yeah.
grass is greener over
Yeah.
here. All right, so what are we chatting about today?
Well, let's see. So it's November. Like I already said, Oregon's #1. So
Yeah.
football season's in attack.
Oh my
in full
gosh, yeah,
effect.
what's
It's
happening?
almost over. Football season's almost over, and
Are they doing well?
they're #1 in the country.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so what with the whole change? We're gonna go ahead and
Conference?
just yes.
Or what?
The conference changes.
The
and
conference has
everything.
changed, so
Yeah.
Oregon moved over to the Big Ten,
Okay.
along with Washington and UCLA.
How
and
do
USC.
people feel about that?
I think the people that are within those conferences are fine. People that got left behind, like Oregon State and Washington State, were pretty mad about it because they felt like they're being left behind, which they were. But that was a whole Pac-12 issue. But
Yeah.
they're trying to maintain the Pac-12 live, or they brought in like I don't know, 6 extra teams now, something like that.
From where they pull them from?
Like MAC, WAC, different other smaller
Okay.
conferences,
I
which
remember.
which I've been saying for like 6 months. Like that's what they should do, and
Yeah.
then they started doing picking the exact teams I said they should be doing. So thank you for listening to me. But they almost have a complete conference, and once they do, they'll fix their schedule for next year. I think because right now
Okay.
Oregon State and Washington State's playing each other twice, which is
Ugh.
ridiculous.
Okay, so this is almost like a practice round.
Sure.
That's what I would call it.
Every year for them is a practice round. They're a baseball school. They're an agriculture baseball school.
I thought they did pretty good.
In baseball, yeah, they did great. They've won the World Series in baseball.
But not football.
They have not won the World Series.
Okay, got it. Oh my gosh. But okay, yeah, so we have that. They have 4 more games.
4 more games, and then there's playoffs after that.
Fun.
Yep. Well, there's a championship game and then playoffs, so it's
I know like they have to qualify for that
4
kind
or
of
5,
stuff. And
potentially 9 more games, technically, I guess.
who's the quarterback now?
For Oregon?
But yeah.
Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel.
Oh. Oh, I remember.
Hawaiian, number 8. Following in Marcus Mariota's footsteps. So about track, huh?
I know. All I know is that more track meets are coming over.
Track meets are coming. Big Ten track meets are coming to Eugene. You're so
That
excited.
is going to be so exciting. The cream of the crop, the
You'll
best
learn
athletes
all
in the
about
world.
which schools are in the Big Ten because you're going to go to the track.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's been absolutely crazy, especially just like after the Olympics and everything.
Yeah, now you need to get your fix.
Yeah.
Olympics give you a taste.
Yeah. Well, the Olympics are going to be here next for or Los Angeles.
Los Angeles?
Yeah, but not actually in Los Angeles. They're doing them somewhere else, but Los Angeles is hosting.
Are they doing some of them in Los Angeles?
I don't know exactly. All I know is that because it's not big enough to like
California's big enough.
California is, but it's even like where they would build stuff. Like they're actually going to be having them in like certain things in different states, but LA is still hosting. It
Can
doesn't
they
make
just
any
keep it
sense.
all in California?
They could, but I think it might be too pricey. They
For
got
California?
a budget.
Oh yeah.
They got a budget.
sure.
Like,
Everybody's got a budget.
not everybody.
I mean, assuming the surfing's going to keep in California.
Oh, that would make sense, yes. But I think some things, yeah, they're not, it's just not, I don't think it would work. But that'll be exciting. It'll bring a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Boost the economy. Great. Well, they're probably going to do track and field here.
That would be kind of cool.
That would be amazing.
I mean, it is built for Olympic trials.
It
and
is the
everything,
number
too,
one
so-
built track and field stadium
So
in the
that would be
world
pretty
right
cool
now.
if they came up to Eugene for the Summer Olympics.
Oh, absolutely. I need to go ahead and somehow reserve an Airbnb down there 4 years.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like the prices of stuff? Everything's gonna like quadruple.
Oh yeah. Well, and all the stuff that's in California, it's already expensive anyway. So
Yeah, that's true.
it'll pump up the jam.
Pump up the jam.
Pump it up. Let's see. So what's going on in the world of the Willamette Valley then? Let's see. Elections next week. Fortunately for Oregon, we got ballot by mail. Are you all
Oh, I already
registered?
voted. Everything's already done.
See, isn't that great? Isn't
I
that
know.
nice and
I
easy?
just did it like super.
The downside is you don't get a sticker.
You can print one.
You can't print a sticker.
I mean, you can make.
You gotta get your own sticker paper.
I think you could go and find one.
You
They're-
can go to Pretty Good Printing and have them print you out a sticker.
Shout out to Pretty Good Printing.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I made multiple stickers this year for going to home games for Oregon.
Have you?
Yeah. So and I would hand them out at our tailgates and the game and stuff like that. And I'd have them
What
printed.
is that? What?
At Pretty Good Printing, I'd grab like a stack of 60 and just hand them out.
Okay, what's the common thing that you have on there though? So
it was always be like the duck versus like whatever mascot we're
That's
going
so
against.
cute.
The last one that we went, not the last one we went to, but the Ohio State game we went to, ESPN College Game Day was there, so I made a sticker with Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso and the duck all on their desk with the Buckeyes mascot like underneath.
You're so creative,
I'm
Nate.
being crushed.
That's pretty cool. I wouldn't even think about doing that.
Oh, we went to Dublin for the Florida State Georgia Tech football game.
how was that?
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Did
Drink
you
a
do
lot of
anything
Guinness.
fun? That's what I was gonna.
Drank a lot of Guinness. I went to a bunch of pubs that I had been to because this was my 4th time in Dublin, and we went with some really good friends of ours that live in Florida, and we had a bunch of pubs I'd never been to, a couple pubs that I'm big fans of that I
Yeah.
had to go to, and then we went to the football game.
How long were you there?
We were there 5 days, I want to say,
Okay, that's nice.
but we made the decision that we're just going to try to do that every year. We're gonna go to a new place like around the world each year because it was round trip $600 a person.
That's not bad at all.
No, and then we all got like a Airbnb together. But it wasn't even. It was an Airbnb. It wasn't an Airbnb. We got it on one of those hotel booking sites.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
Hotel.com, but like one of those. But,
Yeah.
but we stayed at the university in Dublin.
Oh.
One of the universities there, because all the kids are out of school, they rent out the dorm rooms.
That's smart.
So we got a dorm room that had like 2 bathrooms in it.
That's
and,
really
I mean,
smart.
It was all like single beds, but you're paying a pretty inexpensive price for dorms. And
I would do that in a heartbeat. I wonder why they don't do that more often. I mean, like, just for some extra, like... I don't know, that would
it was
make
cool.
sense.
Plus the buildings, I mean, you're in Europe, so like the university's all stone and old and everything.
That's so cool. That would be, a fun trip every year.
And they don't have Uber or...
They have taxis, though, right?
They have taxis, but the Uber app brings you taxis. So you, if
So
you
you
have
can
the
still
Uber
use
app
it?
or the what's the other one? Uber or the pink one?
Oh, gosh.
The other one.
I have
Totally use it. Can you tell which one you use?
It's Uber and then, the pink and white one. Lyft.
Yeah. So if you use either one of those apps, it just calls a taxi for you.
Oh, that's smart.
And you can choose, just like Uber, you choose what size you want.
You don't have to, like, download a different app or,
Nope.
like, update it because you're in it. Okay,
Nope.
that makes sense.
Geolocs you, and I need to ride, and a
Yeah.
taxi comes to you. It's pretty cool.
Nice. What are you guys doing for, well, obviously today's Halloween,
Yep.
but...
I got candy bars to hand out. Full size.
Yeah, full size. You
We don't-
have to. You
We
don't...
don't skimp around here. This
Exactly.
is the same.
You might as well have just like the giant ones. Like, and here's a bottle of wine to go with it.
Yeah. Here, child. How about Pinot Noir? It's
Give
the
it to
small
your
bottle.
parents.
Normally each year we would sit out front on our front yard with a fire pit going,
Nice.
and we just have a fire pit going, be dressed up and handing out candy.
Yeah.
Not with double knee surgery going
I
on, so she's gonna be couch ridden, and our university kids gonna be coming home, kind of take care of her while handing out candy, because it's also my son's last JV game against Grants Pass at West Salem. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to that game today, and then tomorrow he goes. He's the secondary for the varsity team too. So he'll be going to Grants
To that
Pass
one.
tomorrow
Oh, that'll be fun.
for the final football
That's
game.
exciting.
And then they might be part of some sort of because they did really well. As long as they win, they're going to be part of like a ranking and I don't know. Some sort of
Isn't it?
tournament
It's
or
like
something.
playoffs and playoffs in state?
There is. I don't think they're part of the highest division playoffs in state because there are a bunch of undefeated teams, and stuff
Right.
Like that, so, but I think they'll get something.
Some type of
Some type of tournament or something to see where they rank within their division.
Confusing.
Now.
Track is just easy. Did you get first, second, or third? If you get, you move on.
And then, I mean, West Salem did that last year. Like their one of their track kids, he got like third in the state or something like that. He killed it.
That's awesome. Track and field is the way to go.
You like running? Well, I guess that's field if you don't.
Oh no, field is the way to
I
go.
like to run. Shot put.
It's honestly, it's pretty cool because so Katie's son is actually, I'll let her kind of talk about him next round, but he's gonna getting into track and field, but he's just so long and lanky. He has the perfect, like, he should be either a long jumper, a high jumper, or an 800-meter runner, but he doesn't want to run.
Yeah, that's the key part.
Yeah,
Right?
and then when he like long jump, he just runs like he's in slow motion because he's still trying to figure out. He's like a little baby giraffe, and it's the cutest thing to watch because he just like it really looks like someone just like was like
Uncoordinated antelope.
Yes, but I don't know. It's always fun to watch kids try as much as they can. But no, what is it? Thanksgiving's coming up.
We're less than a month away from Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You're telling me, so I always do pretty big Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. My secret is bottle drop. You know the green bags for bottle drop?
Yeah.
I just all year long, deposit them.
Oh, that's smart.
And then November comes along, that's when it's time to dogs knock it up. That's when it's time to pull the money out. It's like time to buy the turkey.
That's
time to
really
get all the
smart.
stuff. It's like,
That's smart.
because you make so much food that it's like
Yeah.
that runs up a big food bill.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you use it, the bottle drop, you get 20% off your food. Hey,
Nice.
other dog, stop. Sure pays. Yeah, so and you get $20, or an extra 20% of the money drop off from bottle deposit.
Nice.
So, spend
that's
$100, you
smart.
get $120.
That's smart. I didn't even think about that. Well, I don't cook for Thanksgiving.
But
so-
do you eat?
I do.
Well, okay. Maybe you might
I do.
come join us for some
Multiple
Thanksgiving,
times.
depending on
I'm
what
gonna
you
be
do.
on the East Coast with
What's on the
family.
East- with family.
The rest of my family.
Not going to Texas.
No, because my immediate family's in Texas,
Right.
but everybody else is. I'm actually from the East Coast,
It's a big coast. Florida.
Baltimore, and Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
I should have you go to my if you are around that area. My buddy of mine's got a brewery.
Oh my gosh! Please let me know what it is, because that would be amazing. I know I'm gonna have to take a break from
I mean,
family
Maryland's
for
not
one.
that big. so
Yeah. No, I'll.
he's got an awesome brewery.
Oh, that would be so much fun to go to, because I just like my family's big, and so I always know if I'm there for a week, I have to take a break.
Yeah.
Midway, love them, but we're all loud and like it's great to be around them, and I love them. But it's normally like, okay, Hilda, I need to take a break from you. So that would be perfect.
Yeah, we would do that because we used to do, and we're gonna probably get back into it. But we used to do family reunions every other year.
Yeah.
And so, kind of our closer in age group of the younger family members, we'd always go to Sun River.
Yeah.
We'd like, all right, this is the day that we're going to the brewery. and then there'd be like 12 of us go or something like that.
That's like I would definitely do that. Oh, that would be fun. I'm trying to think. I was going to say something, but I forgot. I lost my train of thought. What's that?
That's a train of thought.
Oh. Train of thought.
Derailed.
No, it's just a lot of stuff going on right now, honestly. I can't believe, it's been already 5 months. Jeez. It's a lot has happened.
Mm-hmm.
In the greatest way possible. Honestly, 2024 has been a good year. No complaints. I'm just ready for, personally, this election to be over.
Oh, so gross.
It is. It brings out, I think, the nasty side of people's.
And it lines up with the Olympics every year too, right? So it's like
Yeah.
every 4 years, like
It's the weirdest part because we're coming together as a country and we're all together.
the Olympics are over,
And then it's like,
fuck you, fuck you, you're cool.
It
fuck
really
you.
is.
I'm
And it's
out.
just like, what do you mean? I thought you were just hugging that person the other week. Like, what happened? So I'm just I'm ready for that. I am not on social media as much around this time because I'm just like.
I still think the reason it's so annoying is the loudest people screaming on one side and the loudest people screaming on the other side, and all the normal people are in the middle being like, we're just like, the most people are just like, you guys are so loud.
Exactly. Yes. It's just like, ugh, can you just turn it down a couple notches? Like, we hear you,
Yeah.
but we don't need to keep hearing you. But make sure you vote. That's the primary thing is make sure you vote.
Vote early,
Your
not
vote-
often.
Yes. Your vote counts. Don't dismiss that. Make sure you vote.
Yeah. I know. I keep looking at the microphone like, hey.
That's why I put it lower.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It might help.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to buy a little cover, the little fuzzy cover, because I always forget. I feel like I get too close to it,
Yeah.
or I feel like I don't speak loud enough.
I mean, they're directional, right? So as long as you're pointing at you,
There you go.
you should pick it up.
So intimidating. But okay, I know we're gonna try and have some guests come on. I know
Yeah.
later this year,
Nice.
and it's gonna. I think we're going a little bit of a different vibe with "Hold My Wine."
Wine is still involved.
Oh,
You know what else has changed since our last podcast? We used to have a football team.
I know. Oh my gosh. There was so much
Drama?
drama, controversy around the Black Bears, the Salem Black Bears.
So excited. I never got to go to a game,
We invited you to one.
but I was always working.
I know.
And now that there's no team, is when I would actually be able to go.
Now they're making a team in Bend, is what they're doing, which sucks. It's great, but it's like
Well, good luck there.
exactly. My thing is okay, you had I don't know. There was a lot of controversy on why.
Are they just working their way down south? Or they're going to go Portland, Salem, Bend,
I
and then
really
eventually
don't-
someday Ashland, and they're like, oh, we're making another one in California.
Maybe, probably, but honestly, it's just crazy. What happened? We don't still to this day have a really specific answer
Definitive
on.
of It was probably a bunch of little things. That's why you won't get a definitive answer. It's like, was it this? Was it this?
Well,
like, it was a little bit of this, a little bit of this.
I guess it's like everybody was pointing fingers, and nobody actually was just like, hey, like, you know, not saying like take responsibility, but just like, hey, like, you know.
Sounds like a league issue.
It really was. It was really, really unfortunate. Katie and I were kind of like disappointed because we were excited about it. Like, I do love watching football and everything, and then it just like disappeared, and then we didn't ever really get, especially as a sponsor, we didn't really ever get full, like, hey, this is what happened, and this is why. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, we never really got that, and it was a little disappointing. Like, I felt bad for the players too, because I don't think they got paid like their last 2 games, and like, it was just really unfortunate. Like, they were put in certain situations too, and it just sucked. But I'm glad it happened, and like, don't regret the experience or anything, because it was fun. It was great getting to know the players and the coaches and stuff, and made a lot of great contacts. But
and you got to go to the games, which were fun to watch.
They were so much fun. I lost my voice after every game because of yelling so much.
You should come to an Oregon game with us.
I really should, honestly, because I love watching football. I know what's happening. I just don't keep track of like who's playing who and why. I just know who I'm supposed to be rooting for, and I know what's supposed to be happening on the field. That's what I know.
I might have to bring you to the Maryland game this year.
Yeah. But, okay, I honestly will, like, I'm very much the person will yell at full throttle and just, like...
Make sure you're yelling for the right team.
I will.
Okay. My daughter didn't do that at the beginning of the season. Like, she was yelling, and then she was, like, cheering at one point, like, wrong team.
I know, at an Oregon game, you can get, like...
Nobody hears it anyway. That was the complaint of the Illinois coach. He made a complaint a few days ago that the crowd was too enthusiastic.
That's not you can't be mad about it.
That's not a thing.
That your stuff wasn't synced in enough that you couldn't hear what was going. Like, sorry.
That's not a fan problem. That's a coaching problem.
We can't do anything about, like, it was too loud. I'm sorry, but you're in a football stadium. That's the point. They literally have it ergonomically, like, built so it, like...
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Oregon holds 60,000 people. You go to Tennessee, it holds 110,000 people.
Oh my god!
But Oregon's still louder.
Yeah, they built it like that for a reason?
I don't know. Another reason is because it is smaller.
Yeah,
you got everybody just.
I think it's pretty. Like, I've been to a couple of games there, and it's like intense. Like, if you have sensory, I was like, you either need to wear headphones or not go. But like, it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, but I remember I went to a concert there once.
I saw you too there.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Rage Against the Machine opened for me.
Oh, you know where I went? Is the Las Vegas Sphere orb thing? Mm-hmm. That looks cool.
It does.
Oh, I watched a video of this lady trying to get kicked out.
She was trying to get kicked out?
She wasn't trying. They were trying to kick her out, but she refused to leave. But it was interesting.
You need to go. No, I don't.
I'm like, it was someone playing.
Hard pass.
It was like, they were like, you need to like leave. And she just kept like, yeah. And they were like, ma'am, you need to leave. You need to leave. And she would not leave. Oh, I wasn't calling you over, but hello. You have a booger in your eye. Okay.
That is Lando. Named after Lando Calrissian. We got him on May 5th.
Hello.
No, we got him May 4th. That makes more sense.
The 4th. I know. I was like, the 5th?
Well, that's the Return of the 5th. That's the
Okay. A big thing I know that we're including is because Katie is a movie buff. She just doesn't like specific types of movies. But I think we're going to try to start including like some movies and like clips and like our opinion or reviews of them.
Yeah.
Is a thing. I think it would be fun. I think it definitely sinks into Hold My Wine. Okay, our review of like movies and stuff.
We could drink a lot of wine during a 90-minute movie.
Oh my gosh, yes. And the thing is, so the movies that are coming up that I want to watch are...
Did you watch Alien Romulus?
Oh, absolutely. Of course I did. Really?
No.
Okay, so we need to watch that again. Because, I have multiple opinions.
That's a lot of opinions.
Yes, multiple. Like, it's...
Of the one movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked it.
Because of different acts?
It was different scenes, and there was some things where I was like... The ending wasn't, like... It was kind of a, like... okay, this is how it ended.
Okay. I'll watch it. No.
You need to watch it.
Or we'll watch it.
I think we should watch it, and then, the one thing with me watching, I will try and not say anything that's coming up.
Okay.
I'll do my best. I'll have the wine in my hand.
You're not gonna do the typical black girl thing where you just start talking in the middle of the movie.
No, I'm gonna do
like,
that.
Get out of that room, bitch!
I'm gonna do. Well, no, I actually won't because I've already seen it. So I'll be.
It doesn't matter.
If you've watched a movie with me and I haven't seen it
I
yet,
watched a
I'm
movie
gonna.
with my sister-in-law.
I really am. Like, I'm like, no, why did you do that? Or what are you thinking? And I also get, I don't know what it's called, but like, it's secondhand embarrassment, I think.
Oh, I get that.
But it's like watching the movie and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's happening. And then I'm like, and I can't watch.
There's a German word for that. I can't remember what it is. To get embarrassed from secondhand.
Oh, it's definitely a thing. I'm like, I can't watch it because I'm like, ugh. But, okay, so Romulus. So you need to watch that.
Deadpool Wolverine comes out on Disney Plus November 12th.
Perfect. Have you seen that?
I've seen it multiple times in theaters.
It's so good.
So fun.
It's so good. That is. It's not actually him, Ryan Reynolds, dancing that scene.
It makes sense if they get somebody that does choreography.
Yeah, he got hired like the day before they had to like shoot it or something.
He probably hired somebody that already knew it.
No, he didn't know the dance. No, he had
He's
to
just an
learn.
expert choreographer.
No, his like agent called him and was like, "I need you to learn this dance," and so he like worked on it for like 48 hours and then like auditioned and submitted him dancing. It was really quick, but
And that's Blake Lively as Lady Deadpool.
yes, I know. Honestly, I thought that was pretty cool.
And it's his daughter as Kidpool.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. That one, Heretic is coming out, and I really want to watch
I don't
that.
know what that is.
It has Hugh Grant in it, and he plays. I don't know. It's something of like a. I don't know. It's kind of a dark, twisty like movie, like combining kind of like religion and like scary stuff.
Okay. Which, a lot of
Yeah, that's the
horror
majority
movies,
of
you're
it.
like, here's the difference in our horror movie.
I know. Well,
There's going to
honestly,
be
it was-
religious undertones. You
It
mean like
was-
The Nun?
No, something completely different. It's like immaculate.
What's the one where she's possessed?
Which one?
Not Poltergeist, but the other one.
Well, I thought that one is Poltergeist, where she does the head twisty thing.
It's with the pyrochrist. The
Pyro.
when you're when you
Exorcism?
Exorcist.
The Exorcist.
When you do an exorcism, what's that movie called? The Exorcist.
The Exorcist.
They did multiple movies. See.
They did do a lot of them. It was that
Poltergeist. Poltergeist was like on an Indian burial ground.
one. That's so creepy. Okay, what's the one? The Salem witch trials. That one. It was creepy.
Are you okay living in Salem?
Honestly, I am because it's not the same Salem.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm okay with it.
Agatha All Along. Have you seen that?
Agatha All Along? No, I haven't.
It's good. Last episodes came out, so it's
Really? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I still have to catch up on the Loki series. I haven't even seen all of that.
It's friends watching that right now.
Really? I'm like trying to think of what else is coming out. I wanted to see Heretic.
Joker got bad reviews, so I'm going to wait for that
It
to come to
did.
HBO.
That's so disappointing because I thought it was going to be really good.
I wasn't sure since there was a musical element to it. But
Really? It was like a...
it's part musical, right?
No! That's so disappointing. Why?
That's one of the reasons I think they have Lady Gaga.
But that's dumb.
Yeah.
Gladiator 2.
Oh, that's supposed to be amazing.
That's supposed to be really cool.
Yep.
There's...
Ridley Scott.
Oh, they're making a Black Phone 2. They're making another Tron.
I heard.
I wasn't, like, enthusiastic.
Well, I mean, I thought the Tron Legacy was fine. It wasn't all that great, but it was fine. But CG's come a long way since Tron Legacy, I guess.
Yeah.
Because their version of young Jeff Bridges did not look like a real Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll fix that. If they have CGI.
We'll see.
They had regular Jeff Bridges, and they had Jeff Bridges back when he was like original Tron.
It looked horrible.
Tron was one of the first movies I ever saw in the drive-in theater when I was just a wee babe.
Do they have drive-in theaters still in Oregon?
Newburgh is the last one.
Okay, so I pulled up the plot of Heretic.
Okay.
So 2 young missionaries are forced to prove their faith when they knock on the wrong door and are greeted by a diabolical Mr. Reed, Hugh Grant, becoming ensnared in his deadly game of cat and mouse. That doesn't really say a lot, but...
missionaries from where?
I think
To
they're like
where?
Mormons.
Well, right, but does that mean they're on a? I mean, if you're a missionary, you travel somewhere, right?
No, they're like
Just going door to door.
Yeah.
Does that make you a missionary if you're just going door to door?
Yeah.
Okay.
That does. You don't have to be a missionary. You don't have to go
Can it
overseas.
just be two Mormons going door to door?
Yeah, I think that technically they're classified as missionaries.
Because they're on a mission.
Oh, Smile 2 is coming out. That one looked good.
They have characters in Call of Duty where you run around as Smile characters.
That's so creepy.
But you have to pay for it. So.
Oh, really? Did you ever watch the trailer for The Substance?
I did not. I've heard quite a bit about the movie, but I didn't watch the trailer. I don't think.
So, do you know what it's about?
Yes.
Okay. So, The Substance is about like. You might explain it better
Demi
than I
Moore.
am. Demi Moore.
She's an aging actress, wants to be younger, and there's this thing in Hollywood that they're doing. I don't know. Is it surgery or is it a pill?
It's a pill.
It's a pill.
It's a pill or like a little like a shot.
But apparently, from what I hear, it's like a lot of body horror and things like that.
Yes. So basically, she
Did you
gets.
watch it?
Yeah, I watched part of it. Okay. She gets a shot, and basically, it's her inner like beautiful self or whatever that pops out. And
that's beautiful.
It's gross. Watching it was so gross, but it was honestly interesting.
Okay.
We need to get better on our reviews.
That's what's come out. You were looking at stuff that was coming out.
Speak No Evil already came out. Wonder Lee. I think I'm looking up stuff that already. Okay, here's a question. Okay. What is your top 3 that you would watch for Halloween? The movies that you would watch.
Oh, let's see. Top 3 would be Nightmare Before. Well, I like to say Nightmare Before Christmas for Thanksgiving, so that's not it.
Why?
Because the movie takes place after Halloween.
Okay.
But before Christmas. Because they're preparing for Christmas.
I get it.
And the beginning of the movie is the end of Halloween.
Okay.
But he wants to, and that's when he starts learning about Christmas, and then they spend the whole time getting ready for it.
Okay.
So I don't tend to watch Nightmare Before Christmas for Halloween. Mm-hmm. I have been watching each year since it kind of came out, Hoobie Halloween with the kids.
Okay.
Have you watched that?
No.
You haven't watched Hoobie Halloween?
No.
Adam Sandler?
I've never watched that.
Wait,
I think I did.
With Thurman? Adam Sandler with Thurman?
They think like that he did, or he's he's
Kathy
trying to.
Bates? Yeah.
Yes.
Kathy
Okay,
Bates
I did watch that one.
Mom.
I did watch that one.
And then let's see, what else do we watch for? Well, we're watching. What's it called? The Fall of the House of Usher.
That is so good.
We're watching that right now.
I love that series.
Got like 3 episodes left.
Have you watched all of the other?
That's the last one.
It's so good. Whoever directs it, he is so good because it's the same actors and he just puts them in the.
I like the anthology series.
Yes,
the same people.
I love that.
And they can bring in some new people, and then those people carry over to the next.
Yes, but I love how they like all of those series. I've loved them.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that one didn't come out this year, but
yeah.
And then let's see, because I don't really watch horror movies.
Yeah. Like Hocus Pocus, I feel like it's a go-to.
Yeah, I've never really got into Hocus
I love it.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to make a second one, and I don't want to watch it.
Like last year.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely did not watch that.
Well, you can.
I don't want to. No.
It's all the same people.
I normally try and do like one funny one, a classic, and then like a new horror one.
I do like watching, and it's Halloween today, so maybe today's my last chance to watch it. But I like watching Werewolf by Night.
What's that?
It's the Marvel one that came out a couple of years ago, and you can watch it in color or you can watch it in black and white.
I did see that one. I saw a part of it.
I like that one.
What about, does E.T. count as a horror movie?
No. Mac and Me might. That might count as a horror movie.
Mac and Me is definitely. I still haven't seen it.
No, well, that's got to be one of our movie reviews because that won't get flagged for anything.
It really, this is so funny because it's not, okay, we figured that it's not Katie's favorite movie.
No, she likes it.
She just likes it.
One.
It's not her favorite movie.
No, it's nobody's favorite movie.
It has to be someone.
No, I guarantee you it's not even the person that made its favorite movie.
I can't. Okay, so I think a question is like, what is a movie that you guys would like us to watch and to review?
Mac and Me is already on the table.
It's already on the table.
You don't have to put Mac and Me.
Alien Romulus is on there. Mac and Me.
Yeah, you don't have to choose those ones. Those ones are happening
And
regardless.
we need one more that we're just going to choose. Um, hmm.
Oh, it doesn't have to be horror.
No,
because,
it doesn't have to be
it's
horror.
I mean, we got Christmas going to be coming up.
Okay, we can't go full-fledged Christmas. I can't. That's going to be so much.
There's going to be favorite Christmas movies.
There's Red One coming out, but it looks lame.
Oh, with the Rock?
Yeah, it's The Rock.
Chris
It's
Evans.
got Ryan Reynolds.
Nope.
Chris.
Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds, not
Ryan,
it.
it's Chris Evans. It's Chris Evans.
Yeah.
And then, what's Santa? Who's Santa?
That's what's it say? J. Jonah Jameson from the
What was that?
from Spider-Man. He plays J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes.
And he's a we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Yes.
Insurance. Yeah, but he's so buff.
He is. He looks amazing.
No.
But okay, I just don't want to watch that one. But we'll see. Okay,
Well,
like,
one of my favorite Christmas ones is Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds.
oh, that's a good one. Okay, that's a good one. But if you guys have any opinions on a movie that we should watch, because that's kind of not that that's where we're going, but we love watching movies. We
Yeah.
love movies. What is it called? Cinephiles.
Yeah.
So if you guys have an opinion on a movie that we should watch,
And we'll knock out one, and then that one will get done. We'll see what people suggest. For the
Yeah,
next one, too.
I think that'd be fun. I know, that's exciting.
We should probably make it Mac and Me for the first one.
Oh
just
gosh,
because.
I cringe at the thought of even watching it.
So do I, and I have seen it.
Nothing in me
In
that
the
makes
80s.
it. Is there like a Thanksgiving movie?
Yeah. I'm sure there's lots of
Oh,
Thanksgiving
it's whatchamacallit. It's a horror movie. Thanksgiving. It's called Thanksgiving. Do you remember this one?
I never saw it. I don't watch horror movies. I
Okay,
watch,
it's-
sci-fi horror.
Called Thanksgiving. A mysterious masked maniac terrorizes
Dressed as a
residents
pilgrim.
of Plymouth, Massachusetts 1 year after a Black Friday riot ended in tragedy. Picking off victims one by one, the seemingly random revenge killings soon become part of a larger sinister plan.
There is a movie that I own called Black Friday.
Really?
That's a pretty fun movie involving like alien meteorite hits and starts turning people into zombies.
What?
And it stars Bruce Campbell and Devon Sawa.
Okay.
And it's a
Let's watch this. Put
comedy
that on the
horror movie.
list.
Yeah. Black Friday.
Black Friday. Do you do Black Friday? Do you go and shop on Black Friday?
I barely do Cyber Monday.
Oh my gosh, what it was, speaking of like shopping, it was like people were pulling up receipts on the Amazon Prime days and stuff with, oh my gosh, are you coming to say hi to me now? What?
She's like, you've been around long enough. I'll let you pet me.
Right, gosh, what? It was so
Nobody
weird.
gives me love. I'll find.
I
I'll let you
know.
love me.
I'm like, oh my gosh, you're barking at me and growling at me for a good majority of the time. But Amazon got called out for basically inflating prices during right before
You'll
Amazon Prime
slowly
Day.
increase the price and then slash price to make it look like a bigger
Yep.
percentage off.
Yes, it's weird.
That's not weird. That's normal.
So
That's
it's called
every
scamming.
That's every retail out there.
It's called scamming. But also, I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, you're lying to people. I feel like that is it's like your morals and ethics are definitely, obviously it's retail. They don't care.
Right.
But still.
The biggest way to give them a bigger percentage off is raise the price.
Gosh, yeah.
When you go to a car dealership, I'm like, I tell you what, we're going to give you $5,000 off the MSRP.
I can't.
That's their suggested retail price. But we're going to get you $5,000 off that. No. Okay, how about $7,000? Okay, so it can go lower. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
No, so you always negotiate. Always negotiate.
Yeah.
Everything. My dad tried to negotiate at we were grocery shopping, and he tried to negotiate the price on vegetables. It was the funniest thing. They gave him a coupon. So
These tomatoes are too expensive.
a coupon.
Don't buy them, sir.
Coupon.
You'll save 100%.
Coupon. What was it? Oh, I do want to start integrating like just things that are coming up, like restaurants and local things that are popping up in Salem.
and that are closing.
Yeah.
That'd be
There's
a longer
a
list.
lot. I know. Okay, like places
Like
that are
the big Venties closed on commercials.
Venties, Basil and Board.
Yet Bone Vine is opened up a second location, but they're having
Yes.
problems. But they don't open a second location.
I guess that's how you fix the problem.
Right? That's what that. So I consider it what I call the McMinimans method, right?
You just keep opening more.
Well, if you get enough revenue, you're gonna get taxed on it.
Yeah,
But you won't get taxed on it if you spend it, so you open up another one.
that
You
makes
can't get
sense.
taxed on if you spend the money, you won't get taxed on it.
True. Or you can put it in an overseas account.
Sure, but that's still illegal.
Embezzlement.
Yeah, that's not embezzlement. That's if you just take the money, I
Oh.
think. But if you spend the money you've earned, you'll get taxed on it if you earn, but not if the balance books lead towards spending it. So
Got it.
If you earned enough, you spend it somewhere else, and then we need help. We're taking it anyway.
I know there's what was it? It's by W. Wallace. Gatsby's closed. The other side of W. Wallace, that one store closed. That was on the corner. They were like a kids' clothing store.
Oh well, it's going to be hard to be anything in retail.
Yeah, they closed.
There's a Spectrum commercial now about this lady that sees this empty shop, and she's like, "Oh, I can start my own business." And then she opens up a kids' bookstore
That's horrible.
with LED lights behind all the kids' books, and then like
No.
it floods in with people like, "Ooh, kids' books." And I'm like, "No,
That would
no
never
way.
happen.
There's
You
no
just
way.
online. Just stay online.
Yeah.
I know there is a new. It's called. I commented on their post. It's like Hounds
A lot
something.
of porn.
Stop. It's called Wolfhounds
Wolfhounds.
Bar and Grill.
Okay.
So they are opening over on Court Street. I think they're taking place of where
Kitchen-
Palomino's
And
was.
Kitchen on Court. No. Where Palomino's was. Palomino's where Kitchen on Court was? No. Which is the one that's across from Azul's.
Oh, that was something else.
Okay.
That's Honey and Co. Honey and something. Honey and Co. opened up across from Azul's.
Okay.
Yes.
Because the restaurant that was there went out.
Yes.
And then Palomino's went in where something else was.
Yes, but they were only open a year, and then now Wolfhounds has replaced it. And I'm excited to see what they come out with.
Good luck. I still haven't been out to here where the old Azul's was,
Yeah.
which is now the barbecue sandwich place, which I'd like to go check it out. From what I hear too, they got like a D&D thing on Sundays.
Ooh. I honestly want to get into playing D&D.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I tried DMing a couple times with my kids, and the only people I'd be able to DM for, I think, are my kids.
Yeah.
Because I don't know enough about it, but I can kind of tell the story.
Right.
For children.
I've like watched just some YouTube, and it just looks fun.
Yeah.
But that's opening. What else is opening?
What else is opening? What else is closing?
I know, honestly, it's kind of like a back and forth thing. It just keeps like it's either obviously one or the other. But the Forge is having a couple of cool
What's
little
the
spots.
Forge?
The Forge is a new like downtown complex. So I think it's close to Macy's. I think.
Like the downtown mall?
Yes.
So is it going to be like Fork 40?
Kind of, yes. So it's going to have like different businesses and like restaurants and like retail.
So it'll be
down
easier for food places to come and go without too much notice.
Correct. Yes. Like the
Because-
Forge
well,
will still be there, but it might
Here's
just...
the thing about Salem too, which is why something like that, something like the Yard, it all works really well for them, because you can't have food trucks on the street
Yes.
anywhere.
Well, and I'm kind of, I mean, there's no space for them like downtown.
But there's places in the Salem area that aren't downtown either.
Yeah.
Like you can't even get a permit to do it. Like,
Really?
No, they don't allow it.
Oh.
So that's one of those things. Like even here in West Salem, you couldn't. It would have to be in a parking lot
Right. It can't just be
because
set up.
parking lot's like private property.
Yeah.
So private property would be there, but you couldn't say like, "Hey, let's set up into this thing." So.
It makes sense. Like, again, I'm excited about it. Like, 440, I think, is a cool place to go to. So I'm excited to see kind of what the Forge comes out with. I know one of the areas is called Clink, like glasses clinking together.
Oh, okay. Because I immediately thought jail.
No,
In the
I
clink.
know. That's kind of what, like,
Get some toilet wine.
I know. Right. Well, I don't know. It's one of those, like, when I heard or read it, I was like, okay, Clink. And then I was like,
Yeah,
oh, okay, like
stuck on a
glasses.
clink, see?
So I'm like, okay, I get it. But I'm excited. They're excited too.
Somebody must be walking the dog down the
But
road.
they are, they're making that, and I think it's just like a little downtown bar cocktail hour area.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that.
Is that the our future? Is going to be all restaurants are going to start going away, and it's all going to be all these like spots that just have little like food truck type pod.
That's
things in it.
basically, I think that's where it's going to, because it's expensive just to open up, like, in a, like, it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be more efficient.
To pay a lease.
Yeah.
and
I
then
mean,
pay rent for a little spot. It's going to be cheaper than paying for 2,600 square feet. or
yeah,
whatever.
I think so. Unless, like, you know for a fact that you're going to be just,
And you have to be successful at it.
yeah. I mean, like, what places have, over on 12th Street and State, what is it called? They closed, and they've been around forever.
12th and State.
It was the big steak place. Gosh, what were they called?
A big steak place on 12th and State.
So right on the corner of 12, like right when you go like up on the bridge, like to when you're heading to like I-5.
That's
Rudy. No, it's not Rudy's.
12th isn't near I-5.
No, but it's like you're on 12th, but like if you're going from here to that location,
Oh,
you're taking
you're talking
State
about Ram.
Street. Yes,
That's a brewery.
Ram.
It was a brewery.
They closed.
Yeah.
The brewery and restaurant.
Yeah, but not a steak place.
They have steak.
So does Denny's.
Steak place.
Denny's steak place. You know that
Steak
steak place?
restaurant.
Denny's. You know that one steak place they closed all over Oregon? Sherry's. That's another thing that happened. Sherry's is all closed.
Sherry's steak closed.
I think I saw something about 100 Denny's are closing.
They are closing.
Not all the Denny's, but like
I think that it's like going to happen. I do think like, yeah, places like the Forge, Fork 40, it just makes more sense.
My thing is though, I thought like Sherry's like I thought would like own that property, right? That building, the spot they're on.
Yeah.
Like so they're not paying. I mean, they're not paying the overhead of leasing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that just means I guess people weren't going. Meanwhile, I have noticed commercials and stuff. Like as much as food prices are getting high and restaurants are closing, now suddenly there's a big wave of fast food lower pricing things just flying
Yes.
through. Subway footlong for $6.99 or
Yeah.
whatever. Taco Bell, here's a huge box of all this food for $8. I'm like,
Taco Bell's always it's just easy.
meanwhile, you go to Burger King, it's still $12 for just a Whopper, not a meal.
Yeah.
It's like, there goes my 99-cent Whopper from the 90s.
Then it's never gonna come back. What do you mean? It's really interesting. I just think it makes more sense. Like, it's more of like, okay, if I want to go grab something really quick, that I have like multiple options to choose from, rather than
Oh, yeah,
like,
or especially if you go with somebody. You go with multiple people, and like, you go here, you go here. We go to
Yeah.
the yard with my kids, and here's some money, go
Yeah.
pick whatever you want.
Well, just shout out for the yard and also Checkpoint.
Checkpoint 221.
Yes, they're there too, and they're honestly.
Yep. And that's usually where we go now. I mean, we're
Yeah.
in West Salem, so that Checkpoint 221's, if we're going to go, I'm not going to travel all the way to the other side
All the
of
way to
Salem.
the
I'm going
yard, yeah.
221.
They're pretty cool. I mean, they have cornhole on Wednesdays, I think. Cornhole competitions.
Really?
Yeah.
The wife's knees are fixed up and go there.
I suppose she can go. Do you have a wheelchair?
No. But next week she should be moving from walker to cane. So
Well, just,
dogs.
even with
quiet.
both legs, she can. Ugh, gosh. Do they still do the machines where it's like that will keep your legs moving?
Yep, she's got one upstairs.
Does she not have two?
2 machines?
Yeah, like, so it's like,
It's one machine, 2 pedals.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a pedal. It's like a bike.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the one that, like, right after that, like, automatically just moves your knee.
Yeah, she puts her feet on a pedal thing, and she's got a remote.
Oh,
and it
really?
just goes like this.
Oh, I didn't know that they had that.
Yeah, in fact, the doctor, they gave her a thing where you can rent it for like $20 a day,
Mm.
and it was going to be for like 60 days or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
And we're like,
I'll
we
just
went
buy
on.
it.
We went on Amazon. It was like $180. I'm like, we're getting
Yeah,
this.
I feel like they price obviously it's on the hospital. It's
Like
medical.
theirs connects to the internet, so the doctor can monitor it. I'm like, or
I don't need you to monitor
she's
my
doing PT
activity.
twice a week anyway.
Yeah.
She's going to be in there.
Yeah, $20 a day.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No gratis, as they say in Spain.
Does insurance not cover any of that?
No.
I remember I complained because I had to pay $50 for crutches. No, it was $90. It was $90 for crutches.
You should go to next time you need crutches. Probably go to Goodwill.
That's honestly where I gave mine.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was like, I don't need them
Because
anymore.
enough people in this world have had crutches that don't use crutches anymore.
Yeah, I just remember because I was like, what for these? Like, you can't just give them to me for free. But gosh, yeah. Again, well, thank you guys for.
Yeah, we're back at it.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
More
again,
wine.
We're also still taking people if you're interested in being on and chatting with us for a bit. Come on down. Shoot us a DM. Make a comment.
Yeah.
Reach out to reach out to Nate.
Cut that. Did you do, dog?
Oh my gosh. Let's redo that again.
Sure.
Whoop. Thank you guys.
See, now you just laugh.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Next time, Katie will be here. So it'll be us
And maybe
three.
even Allie.
Maybe me.
You get them both at the same time, you won't think they're the same person. Like
We
you're
are the same
room
person.
together.
Watch the substance and that's what's happening. We're just interchanging.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to watch that.
But thank you guys for tuning in. Again, comment below about movies that you think we should watch and review. If you're interested in being on the podcast, shoot us a DM. Make a comment down below.
Are you opening a business? Are you closing a business? Let us know.
Let us know so we can let people know what's going on in Salem.
Yeah. I'll go there and eat food.
Yes. Come on down. Shoot us a DM. Make a comment.
Yeah.
Reach out to reach out to Nate.
Cut that. Did you do, dog?
Oh my gosh. Let's redo that again.
Sure.
Whoop. Thank you guys.
See, now you just laugh.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Next time, Katie will be here. So it'll be us
And maybe
three.
even Allie.
Maybe me.
You get them both at the same time, you won't think they're the same person. Like
We
you're
are the same
room
person.
together.
Watch the substance and that's what's happening. We're just interchanging.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to watch that.
But thank you guys for tuning in. Again, comment below about movies that you think we should watch and review. If you're interested in being on the podcast, shoot us a DM. Make a comment down below.
Are you opening a business? Are you closing a business? Let us know.
Let us know so we can let people know what's going on in Salem.
Yeah. I'll go there and eat food.
Yes. Oh, we do. Well, we do need to put Wolfhound on the list, as well as everything else.
Yep.
And also the wineries. We do need to. We were supposed to make our tour of Willamette Valley wineries.
been a-
You did it.
It's been a busy now that I can actually go to vineyards. I've been doing it. We've actually done a few different wine treks since we
Yeah.
closed, and we went out to multiple vineyards, and we're going to keep doing that too. So it'll be fun.
I think we should still stick with that. It's old Zen wine tracks. So you can come and meet us at a winery, come hang out, or even a brewery, and come and hang out with us for a little bit. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next
See
time.
you next time. Rock the vote. Rock the vote.
Oh, I thought you said rock the boat. I was like, what?
Rock the boat too.
Vote. Make sure you vote, you guys. All right. See you next time. Bye. Oh, that's so much fun. Oh, I miss doing this. I know. We do need to put Wolfhound on the list, as well as everything else.
Yep.
And also the wineries. We do need to. We were supposed to make our tour of Willamette Valley wineries.
been a-
You did it.
It's been a busy now that I can actually go to vineyards. I've been doing it. we've actually done a few different wine treks since we
Yeah.
closed, and we went out to multiple vineyards, and we're going to keep doing that too. So it'll be fun.
I think we should still stick with that. It's Olds and Wine Tracks. So you can come and meet us at a winery, come hang out, or even a brewery. And
Okay.